you spend a lot of money, right? And you walk around looking cute. And if you're dating a man, or if you're living with a man, or if you're married to a man, and you know, he's saying, well, you shouldn't wear makeup, you shouldn't wear this, or you shouldn't wear that. What he's telling you is you should invest in yourself to look pretty or attractive, or to get another man's attention, or to get anybody's attention. But what men don't really know is that sometimes a woman's self-esteem is also a part of feeling attractive or pretty when she goes out. You know, that would be like telling your man he has to drive the ugliest, worst car everywhere he went. Okay. So when a man tells you you shouldn't wear makeup, you don't need makeup, cover yourself, that same thing as you giving him the worst car on the lot and telling him to go drive that. And so this is why I don't believe in men telling women what to wear, what to do, how to act, unless we can do the same to what they drive. Okay, let me go get you the van, the minivan. You drive a minivan. That's you. Yeah, it's gray, champagne color. That's it. And you can't wash it but once a week. Use the power of suggestion, man. Start talking about a man of their word. I'm so glad you're a man of your word. Like, I remember the other day when you said you were going to do A, B, C, and D, and I know you're busy working on that, and I can't wait. So I just want to thank you in advance. You're so sweet. And that's one of the things that I really, really, really like about you, is that you are a man of your word and you keep your word. Power of suggestion, man. They don't keep their word after that, they probably gonna ghost you, or you can ghost them. But you got to tell them what they're going to do.
Sure, would you have different expectations from an already married man? No. You can get more out of a married man than a single man. Let me tell you why. Because first of all, you're a secret. He got to keep you a secret. You have made his boring life super exciting. And he doesn't want to lose that. So he's going to give you more. Especially if you already know he's married and you're okay with it. Oh, he's going to make sure you stay around and give you whatever you ask for.
So we got to stop lying to ourselves as women in general, because everyone says, oh, it's okay to look this way. Oh, it's okay to be natural. It's okay to not dress up. It's okay in certain situations. Yes, it's okay to look like that when you're not trying to do a certain thing. Okay, it's fine. You can look natural. You can look polished. You can look laid back. You can look sporty, depending on the situation in which it is appropriate for what you are trying to achieve. Okay, if you are not trying to achieve something that requires polished look, then you don't have to look like that. But if you take that mentality as, oh, I can go just as myself everywhere and my natural state, like I woke up out of the bed, you're wrong, because everywhere has a different set of standards. Why do broke men approach me while wealthy ones just look but never make a move? Because they're watching broke men. Well, I don't know if they're watching, okay, wealthy girl, I don't know if they're watching the broke man approach you, but I'm not sure how you look. And I don't know where you're hanging out. Also, are you dressing like the type of woman that a wealthy man will approach? Because I don't know. I need more details, but definitely improve your wardrobe. Maybe that will help. And also, wealthy men don't approach women as often as broke men do. They have to be 100% sure that that's the type of woman that they want. So they may watch for a while. They may think about it. They may consider it, but they're not desperate. So they don't make desperate moves. So you have to also understand that if they really like you, like on a high level, they will approach you. Wealthy men will approach you if they really like you. So they're not working in desperation like broke men are. Okay, it's quality versus quantity. A broke man will approach anything. Think about this. If you have an attractive rich man,
How many other girls are waiting in line for him? Think about it. You're going to have to fight every day, all your life. Like on The Color Purple, you're going to be like, all my life I have to fight. Because you're going to always be, worried about, is he talking to another woman? Is another woman texting him? He's rich and attractive. I know he can have any woman he wants and spoil them. You're gonna be sitting there worried, taking all these types of medication, worried about what he doing all the time. Girl, I know if he ugly, at least you know you got a chance. Okay, sprinkle. At least you got your sanity if you ugly. Okay. You went on a date with a guy recently because he looks promising, and the first things he wanted to talk your career and ambitions. I was offended, but I enjoyed my food and ignored his opinions. Well, I would say, well, I always want to own my own business, and my ambitions are to find someone who would just, make my dreams come true and help me to own my own business. Because I don't like working. That means I need some money, and it's not an investment, it's a gift. So if you don't want to give it to me, don't ask me about my career.
You thought you was really close to this guy. He is ignoring me. He had me get all the stuff back from his place. He said he's not rejecting me or unfriending me, but it feels like that. Should I, girl? Pick me. Once again, here you go. Sprinkle. And I'm sorry, Miss B, but you got to hear this. This is tough love because I want you to do better. Miss B, first of all, that guy didn't love you. He just used you for your convenience. That's number one. You are very convenient to him. He don't like you. He didn't plan on marrying you. He's telling you straight up. He's telling you. He's not unfriending you because you can always come back and give him some more free stuff. But he's done with you. He used you for what he wanted to use you for, and now he's done. And he's trying to tell you. You don't need to ask him why. I just told you why. You were convenient to him. There was no commitment. He wasn't paying your bills. You stayed with him and gave him what he wanted temporarily for free, and now he's done and bored and wants something different. That's why. The man didn't invest in you. He didn't pay off no car notes. He didn't pay off no bills. He didn't start you a business. He didn't give you no jewelry. He didn't give you anything. So he doesn't owe you anything. He gave you shelter. Or you get some honey or some nectar, which is very feminine. You put it in a little dish and you wait. That's the difference between masculine and feminine. You attract, you don't chase. Sprinkle. You ever seen a flower chase a bug? No. The bugs, butterflies, the bees, they're attracted to the flowers for the honey and the nectar. That's us. If you're doing things the wrong way, it's because you're dealing with feminine men. Sprinkle.
Scent that men and the male species pick up. You can't even really smell it. It's hormones. It's, different things that are emitting from us as women. So if your pH balance is off, if your hormones are off, if you're having a bad day, if you're stressful, this affects your smell, your body chemistry, and your aura. This is why some of y'all can't attract men with money, because y'all giving off broke aura and broke scent. Okay, you know what broke smell like? Stressed out. So whatever hormone increases your stress, whatever hormones you're putting out and chemicals you're putting out in your body with of increased stress, people can smell that and sense it. So frustration, low energy, overworking yourself, like literally you're putting out a broke aura, and you're And men that have money, now let me tell y'all a secret. Men that have money can sense brokenness and they will walk fast and away. That's why I say, when y'all go out and freestyle and do this, do that, you can't be stressed out giving off broke energy. You just can't do it. You got to have confidence, stress-free. That means get rid of the dust in your life. Someone said cortisol is the stress hormone. Thank you, Miss Paula. That is correct.